The following may contain offensive language, adult humor, and or content that some viewers may find offensive. The views and opinions expressed by any one speaker does not explicitly or necessarily reflect or represent those of Mark Radulich or W2M Network. Please listen with caution, or don't listen at all.
Jesse.
Mock.
Jesse.
Mock.
Do you remember when you used to host a little show with your little friends called the Source Material Podcast?
I was there. I remember.
You were. Do you remember how that show used to go? You would say, friend, come on show, read book, talk book. And they would talk book. And it was all going very, very well. Sometimes you would do 12-hour shows on like the Gauntlet or the Long Halloween.
Yeah, wait until the end of May. I think Syndicated Source Material is going to bring you the 14-part epic. That's right. Of the
you just not do the
maximum
one just to spite me. Is that what's happening?
No, what number is it?
What do you mean? What number is it?
What episode number was it? Do you remember?
Fucking no.
I'm on
Talk radio days.
I'm on episode 25.
Oh, now you're going in order?
I was.
Whatever.
Maximum Carnage is going to drop. That is going to be 8 20-minute shows. That's after edit. That was a long podcast, split into 2. I think it was like 6 hours altogether.
There was a couple that were really, really long, but they were. My point is, and I do have one. The Source Material Podcast was serious business, Jesse.
Yes,
you had
it was.
Very serious people talking about very serious books, doing very serious conversation.
Yep.
Then you invited me on to do Planet Hulk.
Yes.
And what did I do, Jesse? What did I, Mark Radulich, do on your very, very serious show, talking about very serious stuff? I sang. And because I am a simple man, I am a grandpa, I hear Planet Hulk, and I hear Planet Hulk, and I hear Planet Earth by Duran Duran.
Yes.
Because I am 100.
It happens. It happens.
Was that the birth of the gag reel?
Oh, shoot. I don't know. I don't know when the birth of the gag reel was. My goodness. It
might
have been.
I feel like it was. I feel like, hello.
I know it was.
Hello to all the people scrolling through the shorts, not really wanting to listen to us, but seeing us on shorts anyway. Hello.
Yes.
People are commenting hello. Oh. I acknowledge you.
You are acknowledged. Oh.
I'm doing a Roman Reigns.
That's a Roman Reigns.
Anyway, I believe that was the original gag reel. Like after the show, you just like threw on an extra bit of me singing Planet Hulk.
It definitely has its origins in me, you, and Ronnie together. Yeah. I'm fairly certain. So yeah, it very well could have been.
So for years after that, I would ignore the entirety of the Source Material review and go right to the gag reel.
Yeah, you. That you would come on, talk a little bit about the book, a lot of singing.
Mm-hmm. There was a lot of singing, a lot of calling Ronnie a racist.
A lot of
shenanigans. The very first gag reel is me singing Planet Hulk, and that's what we're here to talk about tonight, is how on an episode of Source Material, we reviewed Planet Hulk by Greg Pak, I believe it was. And then at the end of the podcast review, I just started randomly singing Planet Hulk to the sound of Planet Earth by Duran Duran. So we will turn tonight what we said about that book. It's never just the book itself, because that's plagiarism.
Correct.
We're going to take what we said about that book and turn it into a song. And we're going to use the stylings of Duran Duran's Planet Earth as our style prompt.
Okay.
But what's new in the world of AI music, Jesse?
Oh
I hear
my goodness.
has someone found a way to weaponize Suno.ai so that it can more properly bomb Iran?
Yeah.
Autonomously bomb Iran.
I don't believe that they've worked out a solution for that yet. Although I bet you there's plenty of songs about Iran on Suno.
Bomb,
And-
bomb, Iran.
Yeah.
How many bomb, Irans do you think there are?
I really hesitate to even fathom because I could see that there may be quite a few. You never know.
Senator John McCain's lasting contribution to the culture is him doing Bomb Iran to Barbara Ann.
Yeah. Well, lots of funny things continue to this day in politics and
Indeed.
and media. Just real quick, have you ever run into like style? Let's try that again. Have you ever run into situations on Suno where you were trying to create something and bumped into some type of like flag to where it wouldn't let you do it?
Yeah, if it recognizes the lyrics too much, if it's not. So the way I got around doing covers was it would spell like 30% of it phonetically. And that's how it stopped recognizing the song's lyrics, and I can get around that. Anytime I've used a band name or a song name in the style prompt, it immediately flags it. Sometimes there's stuff. Once or twice, I've had something like not bombastic, but something along the lines of like bombastic in the style prompt, and it was like, no, this is hate speech.
Okay. All right. That's kind of where I was going. I didn't know if you'd ever run into a problem with the lyrics actually being flagged as being, somewhat offensive or something like
weird,
that.
Because I didn't say it was like, bombastic like a Saudi Arabian. It just said bombastic, and that should have gotten a bigger laugh out of you. Let me do it again.
I didn't want to interrupt.
It wasn't like bombastic like an ISIS terrorist.
Okay. All right.
Still no laughter. Is this the day the laughter died, Jesse?
No, I doubt that.
Anyway, I've been. That doesn't happen too much. It's pretty good about most of my style prompts getting through, but the occasional one I have to reword.
Okay. All right. Well, I was just curious because I've not run into it very often, but a lot of times, my stuff is really just created by the AI itself, so it isn't going to. Well, I shouldn't say that. I have prompted a couple things before and it refused to generate it and didn't give me like, hey, this violates our content policies like ChatGPT would or something, but it would not generate. Like it just, and I was like, it's got to be something because I said, poop in a bag or something. And after about the fifth time, I finally get it to go through.
My album covers, a lot of times I have to do like 3 or 4 of them, like 3 or 4 iterations before I can get around the copyright thing. Like for this one, for Planet Hulk, like I just wanted like a silhouette of the Hulk in a disco outfit, like from Saturday Night Fever, dancing on the earth, disco dancing. And it was like not even, you can't have anything that looks like the Hulk, which is why I just have something like a random shirtless dude.
Yeah, I saw the picture there. That's he actually look. I mean, he looks cut. That's for sure. That's for sure.
This is more like the Hit It Darren.
Yes.
Cover
yes.
than it is Planet Hulk.
Yeah.
Darren.
Hit it, Darren.
Hello, boys. I'm ready to podcast.
That's good stuff. So yeah,
did you see that? Like the U.S. government. I guess it was Anthropic. Anthropic's the company that makes Claude, right?
Yes.
Anthropic's like, we're not giving you like an autonomous AI so that you can create Skynet. And the federal government was like, the fuck you are. And they were like, all right, well, this is why you get girls doing terrible things on film. Because if one girl has principles, they'll find the one that doesn't.
Yep.
And she'll happily, take a pineapple up the ass for you on camera.
Oh my goodness.
Both ways. And that's exactly what ChatGPT did. Not ChatGPT, OpenAI. And that's exactly what OpenAI did. OpenAI took the pineapple up the ass. They're like, oh, you want to create Skynet? You want to have autonomous AI? Here you go.
Yeah. I've been following that. And then Dario Armade, I think, is the guy who is. Boy, I could be getting my names mixed up here, but yeah, I mean, he came down with a hard line, like, you ain't going to use our models to do that, and a lot of people dropped their subscription to ChatGPT because OpenAI did what they did.
Sure.
A lot of people did because of what of their action that they took. And it for a moment,
weirdly enough, a lot of people not into war,
right?
Think it's unnecessary. War. What are we fighting for?
War. What is it good for?
That's right.
But yeah, I think they turned around and OpenAI just kind of like, oh yeah, okay, no problem. Well, we'll gladly help the federal government out. I mean, Sam, and I can remember, like, was it shortly after Trump and the administration took over?
I'm sorry, who?
Yeah, I think
our president, Donald J. Trump.
Yes, sir.
Don't do an Alexis on me and start calling him fucking names.
I did. I called him Trump.
I'm sorry. He's just your dude. Is he like your boy? He's your buddy.
So,
your leader,
shortly,
Donald J. Trump.
Yes, please. Yes. Every time I say Trump, will you please chime in with exactly that? So that
I will. I have propriety, sir.
All right.
People think I'm like the biggest MAGA head, and I'm so not.
You are not.
I fucking just hate that in particular. As I said on a different show, I had the same problem when everyone was like, Barack Hussein Obama, fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, he was right. Sam Altman was right there at the beginning of things to kind of like trying to usher in this age of AI with that administration in the beginning. So watching him kind of step in and say, yeah, hey, I could do it. And the federal government be like, okay, great. The problem is that Claude is really, really, really good. Like, if you talk to anybody who is really deep into the AI space, and they especially coding, and I don't know how much you pay attention to any of that, but it's essentially solved coding, and engineers and are kind of beside themselves at this point, because a lot of jobs that were people went to school for are gone.
Yeah,
because
programming is dead.
Yeah, it's not good. And Claude is the reason for that. So it doesn't mean that I mean, you're going to hear obviously two sides. Ones that are going to say, well, hey, this is a tool and we're now going to have to learn how to use it. And then the other ones are going to be like, well, great, we have no job anymore. What are we going to do with ourselves? All this money I spent going to school. So anyway, back to Planet Hulk.
Yes, sir.
I was trying to find it here. I wish I would have been a little bit more prepared. There is a new music generator out there.
Oh.
And I don't know if you've seen anything about it or not, but it is like, they don't give a shit. They are, if you tell them I want a song with Snoop Dogg and Eminem rapping about my butt hairs, it will proceed to give you a song that sounds like Eminem and Snoop Dogg rapping about your butt hairs.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
Yes. There's no filter on it right now. And I think a lot of times what you see is, like, Suno gets established, they're trying to stay above board. Let's not really infringe on a lot of people.
Let's not invite lawsuits.
Right. And then you have the ones that are coming up right behind it who are like, let's make a name for ourselves.
Yeah.
And just there's no restrictions on it whatsoever.
Yeah. Let's everyone be the Napster.
As we're messing with. Right.
Until we're stopped.
Until we are provided the cease and desist. Much like, have you seen the Seed Dance stuff? I'm sure with the Seed Dance video, AI video, where like Tom Cruise fighting Brad Pitt on him.
Oh, yes.
Yes. That stuff got shut down. And Seed Dance is from China. So somehow China's like, oh, okay, yeah, we better stop now. We better now.
Going back a second, I had actually heard that, like, if you're paying for, like, I pay for ChatGPT, because I need to use it as much as I do.
Sure.
And I've been seeing TikToks about, like, if you're paying for ChatGPT, stop, just use this other AI large language model.
DeepSeek?
Maybe from China, and it's completely free. Like.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of there is a big push for people to drop ChatGPT. Like this is this is a scribe, you know, and I want you to start using the printing press of AI. You know, like we're like
Right.
that's kind of what's happening right now. Like a lot of this first gen large language model AI stuff is being pushed out for newer things that can do different things that are better. So I don't know. It's hard to get. It was hard to get me to use ChatGPT in the first place. Then I did, and it became an integral part of my my
daily routine.
operation.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
and everything that I do, like and that it was to try. So it was the same thing with like Google. You know, once people started using Google for as their browser, it was hard to get them to use anything else.
Right. And they very well know that. And that's why, they're doing Gemini. And I don't know if you use Gemini very much, but it's,
I do. I mostly at work if I have to use AI for something, because I can't do ChatGPT on my work computer. So I have to use Google Gemini, and it's a very different thing. So like ChatGPT kind of is Jarvis for me. You know, it's my AI assistant. It helps me do things. It kind of knows me because I have fed it so much of my transcripts and stuff, and have spoken to it ad nauseum. Whereas if I just need information, like can you like pull the scores of all the baseball games today, Gemini will do that just fine. If I need cold analysis, I will ask Gemini. If I need my assistant to help me with something, I will use ChatGPT.
Have you ever used Claude at all?
I have not used Claude.
Okay. Have you ever used Grok?
No, that's the one that makes porn for you. And I still go to use the regular porn, so I haven't evolved into curated porn just yet.
I
still like the feeling of fishing for porn and just seeing what's out there. Monster. I don't need curated porn, Jesse.
Grok can help you out in many ways, and that might be one of them. You never know. If you get a chance,
can we not leave something to the human experience, please? Can we please stop making curated porn, for God's sake?
They've done something pretty interesting, and of course, this most recent model release was Grok 420. 420, Mark.
Oh, good.
Yeah, 4.20. But if you get a chance, I would tell you just mess with Claude. I'm pretty sure there's a free plan. You can just get on there and mess with it at some point. The big thing about Claude is like they are good, but they also have pretty strict limits. So, but the personality of Claude compared to the personality of ChatGPT, a lot of people really prefer Claude in those aspects, and you'd be surprised at what the experience is compared to ChatGPT 5.4. So, or 4, no, it's 5.4. But anyway, so if we get a chance tonight, we may go over to, if I can find that one that they were talking about, the music generator that just lets you do anybody you want.
Literally make a Duran Duran song.
Maybe we could give that a shot. I just got to try and find it.
Here's my problem with that. If I sell Duran Duran singing Planet Hulk, does that open me up to lawsuits?
Oh, you cannot do that. Right. I don't think you cannot.
So here's the thing. We can do the regular one that we always do, and then I can put it on Spotify like I've always done. And this other one, we're just doing for shits and giggles.
Yeah. Exactly. And I mean, I don't know. Are you in any way concerned about YouTube?
No.
Okay. All right. Because I don't know. I have not messed with it and looked into it deep enough to figure out if like YouTube has a problem with the way. I don't think they would, but who knows?
I want to read you something.
Please.
So I put the transcript in here and I said, this is for the next episode of Sessions. First read thoroughly and react. And I'll tell you, anytime now I put a transcript into ChatGPT, the first thing I tell it to do is don't generate anything, because it gets into a workflow and then it just assumes that's all you want all the time.
Yeah.
And so it's like,
oh yeah,
if I'm doing a bunch of TikToks and then suddenly I throw something in and I want to do something else with it, I want to make a song. I just want to, tell it to hate Alexis and give it truth that it should.
Here's the reasons why. Oh, I can see ChatGPT going, "You are spot on."
No, are you kidding me? ChatGPT actually defended Alexis.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
I put in every review of Scream that we ever did. And I said one of these was hosted by Alexis. I'm like, aren't all of mine better than hers though?
Oh, you kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me?
And it was like, I hear what you're saying, but hear me out. Alexis speaks for the hoi polloi. And that's an important element to your show because you and Robert tend to be a little highbrow for most people. And there's Alexis speaking to, the actual audience that you have, such as it is. And I'm like, all right. So she's a valuable player on your team because she's Joe Lunchpail. I'm like, all right. I'll give you the Thanksgiving one, and then you'll understand why I have such antipathy towards her hosting.
I'll accept it.
Wow, you and fucking Robert and your throuple with her, man. It's
you so jealous.
Anyway,
jealous.
So I said just react to the transcript, and it says, Reddit. This is a very classic source material episode. Big, cold, open energy, long form recap blocks. And then the roundtable wakes up once the themes, peace versus purpose, betrayal, Hulk wants love, start surfacing. What's working? The blank slate POV helps. Teasley and Ronnie coming in as first-timers gives the whole thing a built-in audience surrogate.
Oh, Teasley was involved in this one.
Yeah. When Teasley pops for the Silver Surfer reveal, it generally sells the arc as an experience, not just trivia. I'm the anchor voice, Mark Radledge. Better than Alexis.
In parentheses, better than Alexis.
I've read this more than once credibility, plus the immediate framing of Planet Hulk as inserted into Ragnarok is a clean listener hook. The episode finds its best lane when it stops being plot and becomes character logic. The Hulk wants to be left alone versus Hulk wants to be loved accepted argument is the strongest conversation in the whole file because it's interpretive, not Wikipedia. Wrestling analogy lands. Overpowered good guy doesn't sell tickets. He has to fight from underneath is the right kind of cross language for why the premise exists. What's dragging? What costs you momentum? Recap blocks are too dominant, Jesse, for audio. Jesse's 4-issue summaries are long, and you can feel the room waiting for the talk section.
What? Okay, hold on. How old is this?
Oh, fucking it defends Alexis. It's fine, but it criticizes you. Fuck this thing. I'm gonna watch curated porn on Grok.
I'm going over to Grok. Planet Hulk's pretty old. So in my defense, I have clearly made strides to make sure that is no longer an issue. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me.
Yeah, your notes.
ChatGPT.
We used to have to wait for you to do source material because you would take notes on these books that we were doing, and you would have like tons of notes that you had to turn into plot synopsis, and this would take you forever. Like you've like divorced and remarried Mindy in that time, haven't you?
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, well, I mean, clearly I've taken a different approach to getting that done. Like when we do Batman here next Sunday, not this Sunday, but next Sunday.
Yeah.
Or maybe this is Sunday, I can't remember. But when we do that, I mean, all I do is I used to like take the stuff and drag it over and let ChatGPT read it and make notes. Now I don't even do that. I just turn on the mute or turn on the mic and I'll be like, okay, here's what I'm seeing. And then the paragraph it comes up with, type paragraph summary of the issue is like perfect. And I'm like, well, I don't know why I haven't done this because I can get like 3 issues done in about 45 minutes and knock it out. I'm reading and making notes at the same time. It's perfect. Anyway, continue. I got fired up because ChatGPT's coming at me.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear the rest. Let's hear the rest of this shit.
It likes Alexis better than you. How's that feel? The best parts happen after the synopsis, when you guys start disagreeing or connecting dots. Pronunciation uncertainty keeps reappearing. It becomes a reoccurring speed bump. In small doses, it's charming. Here, it repeats enough that it reads like the show didn't prep a names list. Yeah, the pronunciation bridge was a huge gimmick back in the day.
I love it.
You're halfway mixing comic, animated, movie continuity. There are multiple moments where Jesse's unsure what happened in the comic versus what happened in the movie, and it muddies the recap. The audience can tell you're mentally juggling versions. The Illuminati roster bit is shaky. You do from memory scramble, and then it's fine socially, but it's a credibility tax right at the start of the story, exactly where you want clean authority. Yeah, its criticism of our podcast is we're not particularly polished. That it says that almost like with every one of my transcripts when I ask it for criticism. It's like this is guys kind of like hanging out, and it's like it's especially these days. It'll point to me and say you do a really good job of organizing and asking questions and keeping things on track, but the gaggle of idiots you work with can't fucking take their ADHD meds and stay focused. And so you have to constantly wrangle the cats and then drown them in the river. The most interesting thread you only half cash in. Meek is the real engine of the tragedy. You correctly point out in the animated movie minimizes Meek and that Meek's agenda matters, but the episode doesn't fully exploit that into a clean thesis. Hulk didn't just lose peace. Peace was sabotaged by somebody inside the found family. That's the kind of takeaway that makes the arc feel like a tragedy instead of cool gladiator fights. If you want this to hit harder as a Sessions episode, the transcript is already good hangout content. If you want it to feel tighter and more like a deliberate episode without rewriting your whole show, here are the highest impact tweaks. And then it's got some, whatever. My straight reaction as a listener. I'd stay through it because the panel chemistry is real and the subject is fun.
Wait.
Yes.
They say they stayed through it?
Yes.
Oh, they're a fucking AI. They're supposed to.
It's answering as if it was like a human listening to the podcast.
Okay. I'm glad it didn't check out. That would have been
like clinker.
Could you imagine? Well, I only listened to half the episode because I really got bored.
You fucking say that, but do you know how many times I've caught this thing skimming?
Oh, well.
Like when I put all 7 episodes of Scream onto one document, and it was like this, and this. I'm like, you have missed entire sections.
What happened?
I remember, and I'm just like, did you not? And it turns into a kid trying to get his homework done fast. It's like when Jonas wouldn't show his fucking work in math. It was like, no, read the whole thing, you asshole. And then it was, I was like, oh heavens to mercy, I'm so sorry, master. I'll read every word. Don't beat me. I don't know why it has that accent, but I'd stay through it because the panel chemistry is real and the subject is fun, but the episode's value spikes exactly when you stop recounting and start interpreting Hulk psychology, purpose, and betrayal mechanics. If you leaned 15 to 20% more into that and 15 to 20% less into detailed blow-by-blow, Jesse, this would jump full tier. Okay. So then I had to remind it that Sessions is where we turn podcasts into songs. And it says what this episode is musically. This isn't Planet Hulk explained. It's exile, forced purpose, peace found in violence, love earned through blood, peace sabotage from within, betrayal by the one who wanted war. And then more notes that I didn't bother to read. And I said, we're aiming for Duran Duran Planet Earth. Look it up. So then it has to look up Planet Earth. I asked some legal questions because I did not want to be sued because I have The Shining, not The Shining. I told it I want the lyrical structure of Planet Earth. And I had to give it more notes about lyric structure. And I had to tell it to do the doo-doos.
Make sure you do the doo-doos.
You put the doo-doo in there. I want this to be full of doo-doo.
All of the doo-doo.
All right. So here, I wanted to read this to you too. So let's reset in terms of what this song is about. Summarize our review, what we said about Planet Hulk, including any funny lines or takes. What we actually said. You acknowledge the core absurdity. The Illuminati shoot Hulk into space because he's too dangerous. Instead of dying, he becomes stronger. Instead of being neutralized, he becomes king. The subtext in your tone. You tried to solve a Hulk problem and accidentally built a Hulk empire. That's funny. That's song material. Hulk doesn't want to rule. This was a strong thread. Hulk wants to be left alone. He doesn't want politics. He doesn't want leadership. He keeps being forced into purpose. That's key. The tragedy isn't rage. It's forced destiny. The wrestling analogy. I'm not even going to read that part. The found family. The arena arc. The brotherhood. The idea of Hulk finding belonging through combat. Yada, yada, yada. The funny sharp takes to mind. They tried to get rid of him and made it worse. You don't just exile the Hulk. Overpowered good guy doesn't sell. Peace explodes. He just wanted to be left alone. The Illuminati fumbling the plan. The animated movie minimizing Meek. So what's the song actually about? Exile, being misunderstood, being weaponized by people who fear you, finding belonging in unlikely places, building peace from violence, having the peace destroyed from within, becoming the monster they said you were. All right. So with that said, it asked me a couple of questions about how I wanted the song structured. What Planet Hulk the song is about? It's a neon-lit exile anthem. Alien world, arena lights, Emerald King, high energy, forward motion, pulse. It's about being feared into destiny, being exiled by elites who think they're rational, finding belonging among outcasts, building something real, and losing it because someone inside needed chaos more than peace. And then I said, yeah, and then I had to paste the lyrics in here, and I said match to the lyrics as much as you can. And I said put the doo-doos in.
You put the doo-doo in?
And then I said make it more blunt and chant heavy.
Oh, okay.
And then I asked about the song once I had the lyrics for it. I said, does this take in what we said on the podcast? And it says not fully. What we have right now captures the vibe of Planet Hulk. It does not yet capture your take on Planet Hulk. And then I told it to, well, then fucking rewrite it. So it does. Then we had a tense issue. Not a tense issue. We had a pronoun issue. I said change the I's to he's. So it does. So it did it. And yeah. So it says this is structurally faithful, legally clean, true to your review, glossy on top, tragic underneath, chant heavy enough for sessions. And then I sort of, okay, so we are now ready to make the song. Now you know like the history behind this.
Love it. Love it.
That was kind of, how the sausage was made. Those were my notes, my conversations with ChatGPT as I move through this. And I want to stress something because this is an important thing when working with large language models. If you just tell it do a thing, it'll do a thing, and it'll do the thing. It'll do the most default, most how did Robert phrase it? Like something to the mean thing that it can give you. If you just say write me an essay, it'll write you an essay. It'll be prose heavy and probably full of mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be the guiding light. You'll notice in that entire process, I kept saying, do this. No, do this. This isn't what I wanted. Do this. It's not a human. It's not going to be like, well, fuck. My father didn't love me enough, and I can't take you yelling at me. Like, it's not going to do that. It's not going to be like, I am a woman, and therefore I will not take orders from a man, and you will just get what I give you. Not going to do that either. It isn't going to be like, I'm tired. I have to go pick up my kids from daycare. The thing will do it as many times as you ask it to, and the only thing you're risking is that it'll forget along the way.
Mm-hmm.
If you go down far enough, it starts to lose parts of what you've been doing, and you have to kind of remind it.
Yep.
But like I said, I used it as a tool. It's a hammer banging in nails. It's not building the house for me.
Right.
So I just wanted to point that out because I'm talking to a lot of people who are using large language models and just kind of using it as an oracle, as a life coach. Don't do that. That's bad news. That's gonna get you in trouble in a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
All right, Jesse. Tag in.
Okay. All right.
Hot tag. Jesse Starcher. House on fire.
Just to kind of give you a heads up, I did find the one that I was talking about. It's called Sunado, I think is how to spell it. Or pronounce it. I pronounced it.
Should I take your hand?
Pronunciation bridge, baby. So we will play with that because I just generated a ICP song about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I kind of like it. But anyway, we'll mess with that here in a little bit. Let's go to Suno AI, and I'm going to share my screen and share my audio. Present window. Here we go. There's the audio. And we're shared, baby. All right. Okay. Well, okay. So yeah, let's get into the create here. And by the way,
why don't you clean up your workflow?
How about you worry about your workflow and I'll worry about mine?
Your workflow is a mess.
I have a lot of songs and I leave them because I feel bad when I delete them. I'm like, that's something
I don't
that
even
exists.
let songs finish before I delete them.
I know.
Like, this is crap. Get it out of here.
Yeah. I have a really, really hard time doing that. As you can see, this song here called Lock the Door that I released yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I have on
where, by the way.
What's that?
Where are you releasing these things? When you say you're releasing them to just to talk about publishing them on Suno.
Yeah, I just published them on Suno and then I put it out yesterday on Facebook. Anyway, every single version that I came up with is still on here. I feel bad if
Why? Delete them.
No, they stay. They all stay.
I
just
can't.
In case.
You're like fucking Felix to my Oscar. The other way around.
Man, I tell you. So anyway,
this is madness. I can't even look at it.
It's here, Mark. Oh, I'll do this for you. Let's go to create a new workspace.
Yay!
Mark's
bending to my will.
Mark's crybaby space.
I was gonna say type A. Cleanliness is next to godliness, you fucking heretic.
That's the wrong button. There it is. All right, there it is.
It's cold.
Nothing there. Nice and clean. Ready to go. Yep.
I like a nice virgin space for me to violate.
Does not surprise me. All right, let's grab our lyrics. And man, again, it's just so like one shot anymore sometimes. I know we go through the production process. We're trying to find
when I'm doing my own shit, that Let's Get Pancakes, especially when I'm doing it with Erica, because Erica doesn't have a lot of patience to hear multiple iterations. So
that's good.
So if it's even close to fucking perfect. The one I did about Snagglepuss, I did 6 to 8 iterations, and I kind of fucked with the prompt and the style bar. I've been moving that up to about 70, 75.
The weirdness.
No, I leave the weirdness alone. I moved the style thing.
Oh, and style influence. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah.
Style influence. I moved that to about 70. And that gets closer to what I'm looking for than not.
Okay, well, let's just go ahead and do that right now then. And did you want to magic prompt this, or did you want to leave it as is?
Oh no, leave it as is for now.
Okay.
By the way, it's doing it on mine too, where I can't move the bar over. So unless I move the entire screen over, I can only see some of what's below the style prompt.
Yeah, it's something they did when they updated it.
Yeah,
I don't know what they did.
That's happened a few times.
All right, here we go. Let's see what we get. We'll name it afterwards. I can just click right there and hit and change the name.
But there's a space to name it at the bottom.
Mark, it'll be fine. We can change the name later.
I don't know what this is.
It is. Look at the two people.
It is, Jesse.
All right. Sit back and listen. Here we go. All right, off the bat, it's been a while since I listened to some Duran Duran, so you're going to have to definitely tell me if it sounds too upbeat, too whatever.
I need to hear more of it, but it's already a little too slow. But I want to hear if it gets faster.
Okay.
Not bad.
What'd you say? You say it sounded all right?
It's not bad.
Okay.
Shot the stars like he was dynamite. Problem solved in a silver tube. Out of sight, removed. They said he was too strong to stand. Too much rage for human hands. So they pulled the trigger, closed the door, launched a war. You try to bury something alive, you build put a kingdom in the sky. This is Planet Hope. You're standing on Planet Hope. K-Smash, Hope, oh, 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 oh. K-Smash, Hope, oh, oh.
Gate smash?
What is he saying?
It's supposed to say Hulk smash. I heard gate smash.
The sky. This is Planet Hope. You're standing on Planet Hope. K-Smash, Hope, oh, oh, oh.
I have no idea what the hell they're saying there.
Yeah, it sounds like they're going, oh, like they're pronouncing the H-U-L and then K smash. Okay, well, that's fucked up. Let's listen to this next one.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I don't have any problem deleting shit like that. So that I'll go ahead and do that right now.
Yay!
Actually, I want to give it a thumbs down. That way I don't delete it. It just goes in my thumbs downs and I don't see it.
No, delete it. I don't want to look at it.
Sent away so they could sleep at night.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right, what's the
Okay.
deal?
All right, so have you ever heard Planet Earth by Duran Duran?
It's been a while. You know, the last time I heard it, you sang it to me.
Hang on.
What do you want to bring it up and sing it to me?
Yeah.
You're
Sessions, after all.
you don't. Hey, that's my line. Don't use my line.
Only came outside to watch the night fall with the rain. I heard you making patterns rhyme. No, that's
What?
not
What?
right. That's
What?
not fucking right at all.
I heard you making patterns rhyme.
Yeah, that can't possibly be how this starts.
Somebody tricked you.
Where's the do's?
Uh-oh. Where are the do's? What was your issue? Like the
Whatever.
vocals?
I'll just fucking play it.
You
All
d-
right.
you don't hurt yourself here.
Didn't I play this once on the last show? I played something for you.
I don't remember.
All right. You know what? I'll play it for myself.
Okay. All right. While I try to figure out how to delete this, it just isn't even. What am I missing? Why is it not giving me the opportunity to delete it? Move to workspace. I'll just click on it and then I'll hit delete. That won't work either. That's
Okay.
That's really strange.
Add more bass and make it a hair faster. And what did you do?
I said, I can't delete that one that we created. Like it won't let me delete it. Watch. There it is. Okay. All right. So let me do that one more time. Let me grab our stuff. So you said make it a hair faster?
It needs to be like more bass and a hair faster.
Okay. You want me to put that in as a prompt? More
Sure.
bass and up tempo.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, now magic prompt that for me.
Okay. Magic prompt.
Okay. Let's try it again. Put the lyrics in. Make sure you name the song this time so I know what I'm listening to.
There is nothing in this space. It's completely blank. The only song that will be worked on is Hulk Smash.
You
Or
apparently did
Planet
not have a
Hulk.
father like I did with Jonas, who told the, it's not about what you know. It's about what the teacher asks for and making sure that you show your work. Organization is key.
Planet Hulk, right?
Thank you.
All right. Create.
You with your fucking punk rock breakfast club fucking, I'll just do whatever the fuck I want. Whatever. Follow the rules.
Follow the rules. All right. All right. Here we go. We'll see what our first one sounds like.
Yeah.
Sent away so they could sleep at night. Shot through stars like he was dynamite. Problem solved in a silver tube out of sight. Removed. They said it was too strong to stand. Too much range for human hands. So they pulled the trigger, closed the door, launched a war. You try to bury something alive. You build a kingdom in the sky. This is planet Hulk. You're standing on planet Hulk. Hulk smash, planet Hulk. This is planet Hulk. This is planet Hulk.
This is closer to what I wanted.
What's that?
This is closer to what I wanted.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, let's
Like,
check out our.
good. It's good, but I kind of want it like hotter and sweatier.
Okay, should be fun to magic prompt that here in a second. Let's see what this. Let's see what this sounds like.
Sent away so they could sleep at night.
Oh,
Shot through stars like he was dynamite. Problem solved in a silver tube out of sight. Removed. They said he was too strong to stand. Too much rage for human hands. So they pulled the trigger, closed the door, launched a war. You try to bury something alive. You build a kingdom in the sky. This is planet Hulk. You're standing on planet Hulk. Hulk smash, Hulk smash, Hulk smash. This is planet Hulk. Arena lights and iron sand. Found his people in a broken land. He never wanted throne or crown, just to put the anger down. For a moment it was real. For a second he could feel something like a quiet world with one green girl. Overpowered heroes fall if they're gonna matter at all. This is planet Hulk. You're looking at planet Hulk. Hulk smash, Hulk smash, Hulk smash. This is planet Hulk. It wasn't the enemy, it wasn't the sky, it wasn't the war outside. It was one of them, one of his, who needed the fire to stay alive. Smash the sky, smash the crown, smash the silence, burn it down. This is planet Hulk. What you made of, planet Hulk? Hulk smash, Hulk smash, Hulk smash. Call it planet Hulk. Falling into planet Hulk.
I love it.
Yeah,
But
that's
I wanna-
solid.
Yeah, that's probably the winner. But let's do one more iteration and add into the style prompt. All right, what's a better way of saying hotter and sweatier?
I don't
Like,
think there's really any way better to say it.
Okay.
We put a hot and sweaty right at the beginning, and let's just see what happens. I'm not magic prompting anything. We're going to see what it creates for us. By the way, go ahead.
Hotter, sweatier, bombastic.
Oh, we got to put the word bombastic.
Yeah.
Hot and sweaty, bombastic. I've found that I am a big fan of synth pop and synth wave.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Are you loving this?
I really dug that last rendition.
Yeah.
that we got.
The first one was not great.
So
how many iterations are you making here? What are we doing?
I did hot and sweaty, and then you said make sure you put bombastic in there. And so I did one with bombastic.
The problem, Jesse, is every week you do this, and then you just wait. Check with me. Check in with your partner before you start pressing buttons.
Give him a few seconds. All right. Well, let's do hot, sweaty, and bombastic, and see if we get anything out of this one.
Yes.
Just real quick, I've noticed on every generation that we've put, and I don't know what is like causing this to happen. Just maybe it's because we put hot 1980s new wave, but there's a lot of right at the beginning. Of every single song. So
go listen to some new wave. Go listen to like Depeche Mode and Duran Duran and other bands of that kind that were out back then. There's a lot of that going on.
A lot of that. All right.
Sent away so they could sleep at night. Shot through stars like he was dynamite. Problem solved in a silver tube. Out of sight, removed. They said he was too strong to stand. Too much rage for human hands. So they pulled the trigger, closed the door, launched a war. You try to bury something alive. You build a kingdom in the sky. This is planet Hulk. You're standing on planet Hulk. Hulk smash. Hulk smash. Hulk smash. This is planet Hulk.
Yes, sir.
All right. I mean, I like that. I like that rendition.
That's the best one yet.
Yeah, I don't mind that one at all. There is some sweatiness going on, a lot of bombasticity. Destrucity. You know what? We ought to just put one, before we end things tonight for sure and move on to Sonato at some point. But we just need to put Destrucity in as the style prompt and not do a thing with the magic prompt and see what the hell Suno thinks it is.
Sure.
All right, let's listen to this next one here just to make sure, because maybe it grabs your gozzle. You never know. Whoa. Bring that synth on.
Sent away so they could sleep at night. Shot through stars like he was dynamite. Problem solved in a silver tube. Out of sight, removed. They said he was too strong to stand. Too much rage for human hands. So they pulled the trigger, closed the door, launched a war. You try to bury something alive. You build a kingdom in the sky.
This is Planet Hulk.
Oh! You're standing on Planet Hulk. Yeah, smash! Oh!
doing the K smash again.
I was gonna say delete that one.
Delete it.
Delete
Delorded.
it. I don't want to look at it. Get it out of here.
All right. Here is just hot and sweaty. I'm gonna play this. I'll delete this. Don't worry. But this does not have bombastic in it. Let's just see if there's any big difference.
Shot through stars like he was dynamite. Problem solved in a silver tube. Out of sight, removed. They said he was too strong to stand. Too much rage for human hands. So they pulled the trigger, closed the door, launched a war. You try to bury something alive. You build a kingdom in the sky. This is planet Earth. You're standing on planet Earth.
It never hits that chorus right.
Say it again.
It never hits the chorus right.
Oh, as far as like what you were used to with Duran Duran.
Yeah. The closest one has been the second, the bottom one. The one that we really liked, and the top one.
Okay. All right. Do you want to land with one of those? Do you want to go with?
Did we listen to all of them?
This next one is. Yeah, we didn't listen to this one. Let's listen a little bit.
Sleep at night. Shot through stars like he was dynamite. Problem solved in a silver tube. Out of sight, removed. They said he was too strong to stand. Too much rage for human hands. So they pulled the trigger, closed the door, launched a war. You try to bury something alive. You build a kingdom in the sky. This is planet Hope. You stand
All right.
on planet Hope.
Go back into the style prompt. You started with hot and sweaty, comma, emotionally powerful, bombastic chorus.
So real quick,
like I really want it to build.
So
you ever hear the original song by Duran Duran? In the city and I, this is, like it builds up.
we could. So when you say build up, like if I put it in all caps, I mean, that may make it seem like, it may get that across a little better. So let me try that just to see.
Like I said, I really want the emphasis on that chorus. Like we are making a statement. This is Planet Hulk.
Right. Bear with me. I am.
You do your thing. I'm going to turn my camera off for a second.
Okay. All right. So what I'm doing here is I am trying to, over in Google Docs, to just change all of, there it is, capitalization, uppercase. And then we'll do the same thing down here. I have noticed that this works. I mean, it will emphasize it a little bit better, maybe even scream it. We'll see how things go. And one more for good measure. Format, text, capitalization, uppercase. And I think I got it all. All right, let's grab, nope. Let's not grab all that because that's got the style prompt in it. Control Shift Home. Copy. Paste. All right, let's create. Let's see what we get. Emotionally powerful, bombastic. Did I spell powerful? Oh, it needs a comma. Well, look at that. Needed a comma. Okay. All right. Let's see if this gives us any. Here's our capitalized stuff. I could also probably put some exclamation points after exclamation points. Yeah. After the sometimes that makes it emphasize it a little bit better, but
Golden bone broth.
that's a great song. I listened to that a couple days ago. When I go to pick up groceries, it tends to be my AI music listening day.
That's amazing.
And what's funny is I will leave the back door of the van open and leave the music playing. So the person that's delivering the groceries as I pick them up has to listen to my AI created tunes or the ones that I like to listen to.
Nice.
All right, here we go. Here is our first iteration of this.
So they could sleep at night. Shot through stars like he was dynamite. Problem solved in a silver tube. Out of sight, removed. They said he was too strong to stand. Too much rage for human hands. So they pulled the trigger, closed the door, launched a war.
They closed the door. How's the delivery? The delivery.
Perfect.
You like that?
I like that.
All right. All right. You want me to play the rest of it here, or what are you thinking?
Yeah, play it, Johnny.
All right. I'll just play it over again.
God damn it.
I thought we switched vocalists there for a second.
I'm like, where'd the chick come from?
It sounds like that's the case. Now, Duran, two vocalists, right? I know it's not a boy and a girl, but I mean, there are two, or maybe it's just one vocalist.
I believe it's just one.
Okay. All right. I would feel like there's two people I always see when I see Duran. Maybe I'm thinking of
it's a
Tears
whole
for...
band.
Maybe okay. All right. Maybe I'm thinking of Tears for Fears, but anyway, here we go.
He never wanted throne or crown, just to put the anger down. For a moment it was real. For a second he could feel something like a quiet world with one green girl. Overpowered heroes fall. the silence. Burn it down. Smash. 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 This is Planet Hulk. What you made of Planet Hulk? Hulk smash. Hulk smash. Hulk smash. Hulk smash.
I love the deeper vocals on the chorus there for a quick second. That's pretty
Unless
cool.
the second one's better, this is the one we're
Yeah,
going
this
with.
is good stuff.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah, that was good.
That I can dance to.
All right, let me go ahead and pin that, and then we'll listen to this one. All I want, okay, I think I'm just going to pull the stems for like 5 of these, which I don't know if you've ever done that before.
No, I haven't. There's a level of complexity with this that I don't fuck with.
When you so when you pull the stems, it basically separates all the tracks: vocals, drums, synths, whatever.
You gotta steal,
I want to steal every fucking backing like synth stem that's on every single one of these songs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Sent away so they could sleep at night. Shot through stars like he was dynamite. Problem solved in a silver tube out of sight. Removed. They said he was too strong to stand. Too much rage for human hands. So they pulled the trigger, closed the door.
okay. It says door. I don't know why it says duh. It
That's okay.
says door.
Every time the verse ends, I go do 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 do.
You know what it's trying to do? I think it's trying to rhyme door and war, but it's like duh and wah. Let's see how it pronounces war here.
Launched a war. You try to bury something alive.
We'll just chalk up duh to English.
Sure.
The Brits or whatever.
Yeah.
They're a Brit band, right? Like they're
Yes.
okay.
You build a kingdom in the sky. This is Planet Hulk. You're standing on Planet Hulk. Hulk smash. Hulk smash.
All right, you got this. I like the one before this that we did.
Okay. All right. So this is this one right here.
Yes, sir.
We will unpin this. I'm gonna just double check. Yeah, that's upper. I like that one too. Yeah. All right, we'll give that a like, and then we will download. Just go ahead and get it out here. We're downloading the wave.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Do
yes,
we do
sir.
anything? We do anything else here before? I mean, we've landed on it, right? You're generating it. You've already got the image generated. It's just a matter of me sending it
in
over.
case anyone hasn't seen it yet.
Yeah, let me stop sharing. There, you got it. Hulk smash.
Hulk smash. This is Planet Hulk. This is the album cover. So good. That is a quality picture.
I mean, come on. I feel that song in that picture. So
Yeah.
I like
that
it.
is an outstanding album cover.
I like it.
I mean, it's no ram it up my shitter, but you know.
Well, we can only strive to be so good.
All right, so you're gonna send me that song. Now you wanted to play around with this other one, right?
Yeah, dude. Let's see what I've never messed with it.
Okay.
So let's let me stop sharing this window, and actually could I? Yeah, okay, cool. It'll let me do that. All right, go ahead and bring there we go. By the way, I love iPhone layout here and how it actually looks like we have a huge mixing board and then there's my screen. I think that looks awesome. Okay, so let's just see. I listened to this for a couple seconds. I don't know if it turned out great because I said, okay, create an ICP track about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
All right. It looks very, okay. I guess as we can see, it looks very similar to Suno.
We can go ahead and do what we've been doing, but if it works out well, there is one other one I want to play with. I have an idea. This just came to me.
Okay. All right. So let's see what Shell Shock Juggalos sounds like just to see what we get. I mean, I have no idea. This one I didn't listen to.
Sewer, murky water dripping on the shell. Slime. Green brothers living in the well, spinning wood, nunchucks clacking on a metal pipe. Cracking skulls. Fresh pizza when the night is right. Rat King. Splinter in the corner with a grin. Sharp teeth. Teaching us to never let them win. I cut, I slice, I dice. Blue mask hiding all the anger in my eyes. Red Wind gets a little crazy when he tries. Sword swing. Metal hitting metal.
That, I don't know how much ICP you listen to.
I know. I got enough ICP out of that.
Yeah, there's some violent J. I can hear him.
In the ring. Ninjas. Feeling no pain. Cowabunga in the dark. Mutant brothers leave a mark.
It's like some old school ICP though. This is
it also sounds like it was recorded straight from a vinyl.
That's just straight from the sewer. Okay. All right. So what do you want to? You want to try?
You have the lyrics. Can you add lyrics to this?
Let's see. So let's do advanced lyrics. Can I? Yeah, I think I'm good with that. So let me just grab the lyrics here, and we are going to copy. We're going to paste. And then at least write 3 style tags or turn on auto tags. All right. So we need to do Duran.
Yep. New wave, 80s.
Let me put a comma there.
Synth pop.
Oh, there we go. Synth pop. Oh, that's kind of nice. It comes up with it there. Okay. Anything else you want me to do? Auto tag? Let's try auto tags and see what pops up, and we'll take it off. Okay, that didn't work. Okay. Any other thing that you can think of?
Nope.
All right. Let's see what we get. Auto lyrics, custom lyrics. There we go. Okay. Now I did notice that the generation, it also said like V3, which they are in. There was a little thing at the top here that said, some of the generations may have quality issues. There's a 2.2, which I guess is, I don't know, they're more stable model, so I have no idea. All right, so let's go ahead. This is playable. Let's see what Duran Duran New Wave Synth Pop Hulk Smash sounds like. This is the demo version.
Sent away so they could sleep at night. Shot through stars like he was dynamite. Problem solved in a silver tube out of sight. The rainbow
That sounds
pretty close.
That's pretty fucking close, dude.
They said he was too strong to stand. Too much rage for human hands. So they pulled the trigger, closed the door, lost the war. You try
Wow.
Oh, that's rough, man. That is rough, dude.
They apparently trained it on a Duran Duran like 8-track
Let's see what
that they found in a fucking dump.
I mean, the vocals sound very, very, very close. But they really need to work on generating the music around it. And I mean, you got to think also, this thing, I first heard about it about a month ago, and you know, Suno took a while to get to V5 where it's at right now. Let's see what this second one sounds like.
Sent away so they could sleep at night. Shot through stars like he was dynamite.
This sounds like an Asian cover band.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, there's Spinato for you.
Yep. Let's do one more.
Okay.
A Pantera song about Brock Lesnar called "Here Comes the Pain."
Okay. All right. This ought to be fun. Let me figure out how to trash everything here. There we go. All right. So Pantera.
Mm-hmm.
You want anything else? Well, actually, let's just leave it at Pantera.
Yeah.
And see what happens. Lyrics about turtles flying. No, we want lyrics. What'd you say again? You said
about Brock Lesnar called "Here Comes the Pain," or choruses "Here Comes the Pain."
Ooh. I spelled that wrong. Here comes, although it would probably sound decent. Here comes the pain. Lyrics about Brock Lesnar called "Here Comes the Pain," with a chorus. Let's try with a chorus. Here comes the pain. All right, let's see what we get here. Pantera. I have to do 3 style tags. Shit. All right, so we'll do metal, groove metal, right?
Mm-hmm. Groove metal, thrash metal.
Thrash metal. There we go. Generate that shit. Let's see what we get. Suplex City and the Beast Incarnate.
Wonderful.
All right. Boy, I'm excited to hear what this first one sounds like. All right, here we go. Now, just real quick, lyrically, do you think that I mean,
that sounds like a Pantera song.
That's really close to a Pantera song.
Yeah.
He came, he saw it crushed.
All right, play the other one.
Suplex, repeat again. Suplex, repeat again. No mercy left. All right. You ready for the Beast Incarnate?
Yeah, hit it.
Built like a freight train, built like a wall, broken out of gold, total carnage. Here comes the blade, here comes the blade, breaks in the chains. Here comes the blade, here comes the blade. Feel it.
That's rough. I mean, it's just they have. Let's just try a 2.2 real quick just to see. I mean, I know we're like doing V3, and let's just see if this sounds any better. I'm really curious.
Can you make it sound like another song? Like if you said Pantera fucking hostile?
We could try it.
Okay. Because like it's making all the Pantera stuff I don't like.
Oh, it says tag fucking hostile is invalid. So I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Maybe it can't. Maybe we could just say, how about this? That sounds like fucking hostile.
Yeah.
Let's see if that works. And then we'll do a V3 version of that. Holy shit.
What?
2.2. Look at where I'm queued at. I'm queued at 130.
Yeah.
So I'm 130 people behind getting a version 2.2 song created. So that's interesting. And will it let me generate? Okay, it's going to let me generate
Conquer, repeat.
Conquer, Repeat, and the Beast Awakens.
Okay.
Let's see what we get. This one's going to be playable. Here we go. All right, Conquer, Repeat. So this is a V3. Let's see. Silverback? That's the first word of these lyrics. Okay. Like a gorilla? Silverback gorilla in the silverback? All right.
Yeah, not quite.
I mean, not fucking hostile.
No.
Silverback, pure, raw. Tearing through the barricade, concrete lost track. Lead the waves, here's the storm, here's the shadow.
Okay, then. This needs some work.
Yeah, they are. I'm kind of curious as to why there's so many people doing 2.2 compared to 3, because you would think V3 would be a little bit better. It's generating. We're not going to sit here and wait till this is done, but once it is, if it sounds decent, I'll send it to you, and
Okay.
you can. Well, hell, I don't know. I imagine it probably doesn't allow me to. It might let me download. Yeah, it'll let me download. All right, cool.
Well, Jesse, that was fun.
It was fun. We had. Oh, wait. We have one more thing we need to do.
Yes.
Destrucity.
Oh, okay.
Create. Let's just see what it thinks Destrucity means. See how it sounds. Notice right here it is. The style is Destrucity. There's no doubt about it. All right, here we go. Yeah, have you ever wondered what a Destrucity song sounds like?
I
we
wait
are
with bated breath.
We are creating a subgenre right now. Let's just see what the hell it is.
It's like mathcore. Oh God.
Sounds industrial.
Sent away so they could sleep at night.
Ugh.
Shut
Oh, a woman. Ugh.
Okay,
All right.
stop.
So apparently,
Do it again, but make sure the vocal thing is on male.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Do it
Would
again, Starcher.
would you call that? You want me to delete these two?
Yeah.
Nah.
I never want to see again. They're offensive. Offensive.
So what genre would you call that? I mean, would you call that
Yeah, that was sounding a little goth industrial.
goth industrial? Yeah, I'll agree with you there. I don't want to see him again. Get him up out of here. The Ultimate Warrior is walking into the club right now.
Oh yeah.
Sent away so they could sleep at night. Shot through stars like he was dynamite. Problem solved in a silver tube. Out of sight, removed. They said he was too strong to stand. Too much rage for human hands. So they pulled the trigger, closed the door, launched a war. You try to bury something alive. You build a kingdom in the sky. This is Planet Hulk. You're standing on Planet Hulk. Hulk smash, Hulk smash, Hulk smash, Hulk smash. This is Planet Hulk.
The autistic industrial metal remix. This is Planet Hulk. This is Planet Hulk. Rain Man. I'm a good driver.
I'm a good driver. That
was fun.
That was fun. All right, man. Yes, we did good. We did good. We had a good time. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen. I will send you that music, and you will have fun with it.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it'll probably be out in a week, in a couple of days. I'm a little backlogged. You know, I did. Go to my DistroKid real quick.
You know, it's funny because I've been creating a few songs. I get into cycles, and I will create a song, and then I'll be like, okay, you know, and I'll kind of fall off. I'll listen to a little bit, and I'll come back, and all of a sudden I'm like, create, right?
Yeah.
Well, there is a little thing that pops up at the top that says, and it's so tempting, I'll never do it, but it's like you can create 18 songs at a time. You can create 18 more songs is what it says. And I'm like, so yeah, you saying you're backlogged, that's because you could just create anything that you want and have it done within 30 seconds.
Okay, so I've got Leave It How It Was, which is, speaking of Duran Duran, a David Bowie-esque disco dance song about how they shouldn't remake The Labyrinth. And that comes out April 5th. And then I've got Echoes from the Brassy Knoll. I would have thought I gotten a bigger reaction from Echoes from the Brassy Knoll from you.
Oh, well, you know, I don't think I had a chance to listen to that one. That's one I don't think I listened to yet.
Yeah, that's my instrumental, like, tribute to New Orleans.
I dig the blues. I do dig them.
Right, that one comes out March 24th. They're kind of coming out of order. So Echoes from the Brassy Knoll, which is my jazz tribute to New Orleans, comes out March 24th. Let's Get Pancakes, which is Erica's favorite phrase. She's so funny. She'll, you know, when she's like in like a hyper mood and like she can't sleep, she'll like wake me up. She's like, "Let's get pancakes." It's like the middle of the fucking night. Mental illness, everybody. But
leave me alone.
But I based that one on "Let's Go Crazy" by Prince.
I like, yeah. I could tell at the beginning. I was definitely drawing the parallels.
Yep. So that comes out March 26th. And then the one I did yesterday, Myself, I Can't Deny Even.
Even.
That comes out March 27th. So I'll probably drop Planet Hulk on March 28th. So I'm just like one a day as they go on. Because Fra Diavolo, Masters of Ovens, finally comes out on March 29th.
Love it.
So I gotta space these things out a little bit. So that's what's going on with me here. The next sessions will be excuse me, April 23rd, and the subject matter I picked for that one is The Boys season 3.
Okay.
I'm picking podcasts that I really, really liked. I thought like the discussion was worthy, and one of my favorite, like it's right up there with Too Old to Die Young. It was me. That's me, you, and Robert. I like that podcast so much that when Alexis asked to come on season 4, I almost said no.
Well,
don't ruin a good thing for me.
Wait.
Now, as it turns out, I didn't like season 4, or I probably won't like season 5 either. But
well, the final season,
yeah, that's coming up soon. We're gonna talk about that actually on my birthday, I think. My point is that like I told her like our season 3 discussion was so good. I really didn't want her coming on and ruining it for season 4. So I was like, go and listen to that one. And it's Alexis. She only got so much of what I was trying to get her to get. But I don't remember season 4 annoying me all that much. I also don't remember season 4 being as good as season 3, where like there was so much I wanted to talk about. I didn't want her ruining it for me. So, but that season 3 show was really special to me. I mean, I can see by the look on your face, you give a fuck less. You're like, oh, I talk about Gen V with her, and she's all mine.
Adding another person to a podcast.
Adding a person who ruins the dynamic of something that worked really well. Thank you.
All right, then. All right.
So, whatever. Go talk Gen V season 3.
Oh, fuck.
Anyway, let me stop talking about your girlfriend and your throuple with Robert, and just talk about season 3. That was the one where we talked about like men. I caught like 3 different segments out of that show, and I was still doing that sort of thing. We talked about like men in PTSD, and we had so many good discussions that came out of the Boys season 3 show. So I kind of want to throw it in the chat GPT, see what it sees with its elven eyes, and then kind of draw a song, kind of like with BoJack Horseman, where when it figures out what we were trying to say with that show, then I'll know what the song is. Having said that, I genuinely don't know what the musical style will be. I don't
depending on the subject matter.
Yeah. Oh, I would imagine it's gonna deal with like men's mental health, PTSD, a lot of the stuff we talked about with season 3. Toxic masculinity.
Blues would fit.
I've got the toxic masculinity blues.
all very positive topics to talk about.
Yeah. I don't know. It'll come to me. It'll come to me as I'm doing it. Some of the stuff, like, I immediately know just based on, like, Too Old to Die Young reminded me of. By the way, I still listen. Between that and Sort the Mail, man, there's a lot of funk going on in this house.
Oh man, the lines in Too Old to Die Young are great. So they're so great, and Pseudo delivers them like we get
looking for the purple or whatever it says.
The Goth Industrial mix that we did. I've listened to that one quite a few times, and it's just where like supposedly is he dead? Is he dead? Nope, he's still alive or something like that.
Nope, false alarm.
False alarm. That's so good. It delivered it great too. But yeah, Sort the Mail is so good. But anyway, yeah, it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Yeah, I have a set schedule for what I want sessions to be, but as I come up with like the Snagglepuss one that I did, I just kind of want to keep doing them. Like I really enjoy compressing the podcast now into songs. And it's like, okay, so some of these I'm gonna save so I can talk about them with you on sessions. Some I'm just doing on my own, like I did Snagglepuss. It's gonna be it's gonna end up being a lot of source materials.
I like it
because I didn't pick a lot of source materials for this. Like I can tell you, just because I enjoy reading my schedule. Like it's really funny. A lot of these are stuff I did with Robert as what I picked for this. Like The Boys season 3 is me, you, and Robert. And Jupiter's Legacy is me and Robert. The Northman is me and Robert. From the Corner to the Juice is me and you. The Banshees of Inisherin, Alexis was there, but was no part of that conversation. That was me and Robert. And that was essentially Robert having like an existential crisis.
Eesh.
You, season 1, I put on there so that Jason wouldn't have a cry baby fit. That's him and Pat. And then for November, I figured we'd do something patriotic. So I'm going to combine Band of Brothers, The Pacific, and Masters of the Sky January is The Acolyte. March 11th is Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, which I really only threw on there for the end bit where I, brat tamed Alexis. And then almost a year from now, Jesse, we're going to make a song out of your experience, your awakening, your blossoming, as it were. Jesse takes the BDSM quiz.
Oh, boy.
And then I have to fill in the rest of the fucking year. So, yeah, not a lot of, or any really, source materials in that list.
Yeah. a lot of gold in the...
Yeah, which leaves it wide open for me to turn them into songs.
Right. A lot of gold, and then there are hills.
Yep. I can't do Not All Robots, though, because you already did that one.
That's so good. I did a remix of it. Well, no. I was about to do a remix of the V2 song yesterday, or a cover, I should say. I did not do it, though, because I'd done one not too long ago.
Yep. All right, so that's the end of our shoe. Alexis was busy this week, because this is the only show I did, because I was away in New Orleans for a couple of days. So she... on Monday, and I watched her, and I watched her very closely because
I swung in actually and watched you commenting on stuff.
Yeah,
just for a couple seconds.
I had to keep her in line. That's what I had to do. So she did a Damn You Hollywood for the Bride, and then on Tuesday she did Undertone, whichever one it was. Sunday, the Metal Hammer of Doom is back. This was picked by Mick. No more AI music. We're doing Rob Zombie, the Great Satan, because everybody's fucking in a UFO. Monday is Project Hail Mary. And then I'm back again a week from tonight with allegedly Pat, Kat, and Sean. And we're going to be doing Swimming with Sharks, Suicide Kings, and American Psycho.
Oh, Suicide Kings.
Yeah. So Pat didn't understand what the theme was for that one, and I was like, "What the fucking you mean? You don't understand the theme of that one?"
Give me them again. Let me figure it out.
Swimming with Sharks, American Psycho, and Suicide Kings.
Oh, okay, all right.
It's like gritty 90s fucking crime dramas.
Yeah.
So, what do you got going on, Jesse?
Well, my goodness. I think we mentioned it on the podcast that you have published. Stiznarchy is now on Spotify.
That's right.
The Audacity of the Mundane. I think it's 7 tracks of some of the goofiest stuff that I've come up with, and some of Parking Garage, one of my favorite stoner metal songs I think I've ever created. That's a lot of fun, and it was a fun task listening to it with my wife. And
what'd she think of it?
She, it's funny because I've asked her, as soon as she finds out it's AI, like it immediately has a taint to it.
Yeah.
And I look at
immediately fucking writes it off, right?
Yeah. It's just like, well, hey, I don't know what I'm missing, but if I would have never said it was AI, she would have, and I would have just been like, hey, listen to this new album I found on Spotify.
I told you my fucking kids hate all the AI stuff. Like, they tolerate it from me, but Jonas has, like, drawn a line in the sand where he's like, I don't want to hear any more of your fucking AI slop. How does that sound? Take your AI slop, shove it up your fat ass. That's what he says.
Son, we need to have a discussion.
Yeah.
Please do not talk to your old man like that.
Yeah. So, so after I fucking beat him across the head, did I say this was coming out the 28th? Yeah. So basically, like, he fucking hates all the AI stuff, and he asked me not to play it in front of him. We were driving home from New Orleans. We were basically down the street from my house. Like, we had enough time to play like 2 or 3 songs, and I played Echoes from the Brassy Knoll, and he couldn't tell if it was AI or not because he hadn't heard it yet, and there's no lyrics.
Right, dude. I'm telling you, instrumentals are where it's at when it comes to like. Nobody can't really make that big distinction. A lot of people will say, oh, I can tell it in the vocals. But if you do instrumentals, like I got a ton of synthwave shit. I just turn on. I want to make a 3-hour, 4-hour playlist of shit that I've created and just go, and you'll never know the difference. But go ahead.
So long story short, I played Echoes from the Brassy Knoll, and he was like, he didn't say anything. And then a song or two later, he hears Turning into Romaine Lettuce. And he kind of just like looks up and he's like, this is one of your fucking songs, isn't it? Nobody else is writing songs about turning into romaine lettuce. Only you, Dad.
Man, these kids have no idea that they are on the precipice of like, what it's going to be like in 5 years. Who fucking knows, man? Nobody's going to have any clue as to what music is what, if it's AI, if it's not. We'll have an AI top 40, Casey Kasem the second, Casey spelled CAISEY. Get it? AI is in the middle there. Casey.
No, Dick.
Hey. Anyway, that nobody will know. Nobody's going to have any idea. Anyway, Stiznarchy, The Audacity of the Mundane, is out there right now, and you can check that out on Spotify. And I'm very proud of it, and I can't thank Mark enough for using DistroKid and put me out there. I think the next thing that I may actually finally send him is the local on the 8s.
I'm dying for that one.
The local.
Are you going to retitle that one Stiznarchy Local on the 8s, or are you keeping, or is that like a whole new band?
No, it'll be Stiznarchy. I mean, I'm not going to call it a new band. I don't know. I mean, I understand like there's marketing questions, like, hey, it's this is Stiznarchy. So I don't know like what identity I need to have, because it's way simpler just to say here's Stiznarchy's AI tracks. But just like you said, you got your pansexual peanut butters and you got your Fra Diablo, which are two. You've separated the two.
But even within pansexual peanut butters and Rattlebridge Broadcasting Network, there are a multitude of styles. No two songs are the same.
Right.
Like Fra Diablo, other than the country record, is more unifying. It's pretty much all metal. I mean, it subdivides into different genres, but like nobody cares all that. It's still a metal project. Pansexual peanut butters, like 1 minute I'm doing a skate punk song, the next minute I'm doing industrial, the next minute I'm doing jazz. Like that's all over the fucking place. And then there's the Rattlebridge Broadcasting Network where I'm doing an Afrobeat song 1 minute. Like I'm all over the fucking place with that. By the way, turning into romaine lettuce is like my most favorite thing I've done yet.
Wait, and why is that? Just because it sounds great, or lyrically, or what?
That fucking came out perfect.
Yeah,
it was so good.
That's good.
Well, no, it's just like I said, I want this to be like Pink Floyd, like Welcome to the Machine. Yeah, and it kind of did like a Pink Floyd Welcome to the Machine meets The Chain by Fleetwood Mac. And it's almost 9 minutes long, and it's just fucking perfect, dude.
Yeah.
And dude, I sent it to Robert. I wanted to get his opinion on it because he was on that podcast, A Wrinkle in Time, and his reaction. The first thing he asked me is like, "Pass the salad dressing, Bruce." Who the fuck is Bruce?
Was this a Remy?
Yeah, it was a Remy.
Oh, good. Oh man, I created one about my buddy Gary that I used to know like back about 20 years ago, and I'd let Remy cook. And you talk about some of the most insane bullshit. It was called Gary Ate a Lemon Tart. I didn't say anything about that. The prompt was eat your fucking dessert, Gary, and that's what it came up with. So anyway, I love Remy. As far as, are you still looking stuff up here, or am I good to go?
Oh, no, go calendar? Ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this past Monday, me and Mark Radulich talked about Cobra Commander. That was a good show. It was a lot of fun. We're getting into our villain series here.
I was on that one.
He was, as a matter of fact. It was not a Joe the Barbarian situation. Mark Radulich did have a voice.
Don't ever cut me out of another fucking show.
What got cut, Mark?
That's gonna be the next fucking pansexual fucking passive aggressive song. Mark's on the cutting room floor.
Yeah. Prior to that was Unspoken Issues, and we talked about TMNT Body Count. And you want to talk about one of the most violent, disturbing, over the top Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comics I've ever read. That's it. Raphael and Casey Jones are out in, I want to say maybe Pittsburgh. I don't know. We were confused as to where the location was. And trust me, I'm talking to two guys from New York who had real issues with the street signs in this fucking book. Where the fuck is that at? We got to talk. This guy needs a map.
Wonderful.
So, but yeah, it was very over the top. Simon Bisley on the art, the Biz. And
nobody beats the Biz.
Nobody beats the Biz. Yeah. So check that out. It was a lot of fun. And then, of course, me and Evan Bevins get together and we talk Snap, Marvel Snap, that is. And we do that in about 4 easy digestible chunks once a month. And that's called Snap Material. So check that out. We'll probably be doing another episode here in a couple weeks. And I think that is all that I have.
Well, folks, this has been another... I should be on the right page now. This has been another episode of Sessions. I don't know if anyone finds these entertaining. I sure as shit do. I love making music with my friend Jesse Starcher, my good friend Jesse Starcher. So we'll be back in a month to do this, and we'll be trying to turn the most wonderful conversation between 3 half-naked men, The Boys, Season 3, into a lovely song. So for Jesse, who's a hostage, I'm passive-aggressive as usual. Be well, be safe, and behave.